Welcome to LifeBites Mindful Mondays. I'm life, business, and energy coach Nina Bosky. And in today's grounding session, we're going to help you get centered, cleared, and connected. Let's get started. Close your eyes and take a deep breath, a nourishing breath. Let your shoulders drop. Let the day fade away. Feel the support of the ground beneath you, solid, steady, holding you. And with each inhale, invite calm. And with each exhale, release any tension, stress, or stagnation. You are safe to slow down. You are safe to wake up. This isn't a grounding about stillness. It's about remembering who you are when you stop going through the motions and start showing up fully in the spice of life. Now envision from the base of your spine down to the center of the earth a wonderful tree trunk, whatever tree trunk you'd like, a palm tree, a maple, an oak, whatever feels comfortable to you. And envision the roots of that grounding cord anchoring you to Mother Earth, to yourself, to your essence, to who you are. And with each breath, you release the past. And with each breath, you release the future. And let's start to say hello to the here and now, present time. And about 2 feet out, you're going to create a circle of light. And in that circle of light is a circle of yellow roses. And those yellow roses represent your true sunshine spirit, where your personality and your higher self are working hand in hand. A circle of pink roses around you that represent love and compassion for yourself as well as the outside world. And now let's create a circle of red divine roses all around you, protecting you from anything that is not of your own energy and your own light. Everything goes on the outside of your space. Your loved ones, your furry animals, past experiences. This is your time to really claim you. Say to yourself, I claim me. And now let's take a nice big deep breath and come up to your sixth chakra right between the brow. And about 2 feet out, you're going to create a movie screen. Say hello to your movie screen. Say hello to your life on your movie screen. Say hello to your opportunities and challenges this week. And start to just breathe in your blessings. You have so many blessings. And now as you look upon your life on your movie screen, imagine yourself stepping barefoot into a sacred, radiant garden at sunrise. The light is golden, rich, like honey. The earth beneath your feet is warm, grounding, and alive. You hear birdsong. You hear the birds singing, the soft wind moving through the trees, and the pulse of life all around you. As you walk, your senses begin to awaken. You can smell the aroma of the morning. The dew is in the air. There's a glistening everywhere you look. And the heat of the morning touches your skin like a kiss. Every breath brings you deeper into presence. Every breath reawakens a part of you that may have gone quiet. This garden isn't just a place, it's a reflection of you, your beauty, your depth, your fire. Just pause here for a moment and ask yourself, where in my life am I craving more spice, more energy, more color, more soul? What would I do today if I trusted my fire more than my fear? And what am I ready to reignite in myself? Let the answers rise, not from your head, but from your heart. Let them whisper back to you with truth, with the fire in your belly. As you start to anchor this aliveness, stay here and let it settle into your body. Feel the earth beneath you and the garden around you, and feel the garden within you. How can I bring more flavor into my day, into how I speak, love, and lead? What energy do I want to carry into the room before I even say a word? If I stopped managing and started magnetizing, what would shift? What would I attract? Take one more breath. Feel your inner fire glowing, strong, steady, lit. You are spicing up your life. Say to yourself, I am awake. I am alive. I am grounded in my fire, in my aliveness. Say to yourself, I'm not hiding. I'm not shrinking. I am showing up with soul, spice, and power. Take a nice big deep breath in. And slowly come back to the center of your head. And just envision this beautiful golden light coming down through the heavens, coming down through that crown chakra, into your sixth chakra, your sense of intuition and knowingness. This aliveness, this magnetic energy is starting to move down into your fifth chakra, into your throat, allowing you to express your more aligned and truthful, authentic self as it keeps coming down into your heart, filling you up with aliveness and passion and love and that spark. Bringing that back down into your third chakra, the ability to manifest it out into the world by this magnetic energy that's spicing up your whole entire aura as you're feeling alive and purposeful, as that beautiful golden light keeps coming down into your second chakra, the pleasure of life, the I create energy, the primal force in all of your creations, as it keeps coming down into your first chakra, the base of the spine, the root and the foundation of life. Say to yourself, love of self, love of self. Bring that energy back down through your legs, creating that strength and flexibility, down through your calves and into your feet. Say hello to your fun fairies, allowing you this week to become more magnetic, filled with life and sparkle as it keeps coming down into Mother Earth. Say to yourself, I am grounded, I am centered, I am alive. All is well. Life is good, and everything in my life is moving forward exactly as it should be. Take a nice big deep breath. Release, stretch it out, and open your eyes. Now that you are grounded, cleared, and connected, let's move on to this week's message and life theme. So I want to talk to you about something we don't often give ourselves permission to do. Spice it up. And I don't mean in a superficial way, not in hustle harder, push your way through kind of way, but in a way that your soul craves, in a way that makes you feel alive and magnetic and aligned again. Because let's face it, we all go through seasons where we feel a bit flat, we've reached a plateau or just not quite with our mojo yet. We've gotten too comfortable, where our energy feels safe, but not too you inspired. And here's the truth, and you may need to hear this today. Safe doesn't attract what you desire. I'm going to say that again. Safe does not attract what you desire. Now, when I say that, I don't mean like safety in terms of the primal safety. I'm talking about the things that you want to create. You've got to get outside of your comfort zone. But being alive does. So when you're aligned with who you are, when you're showing up being bold and real and in your light, you become magnetic. Just think about the last time you felt that way. You're in the zone. You just feel like you had your mojo. What does that feel like? And see if you can conjure that up. Because when you are magnetic, when you are real, when you are open, opportunities start to come to you. The right people notice. Connections spark. Your energy speaks before you even enter the room. You know, a lot of times what I do if I'm going into a meeting or I'm doing something that is important in my life, I'll even ask my higher self to walk into the room before I do and start interacting with everybody else's higher self. Because energy speaks before we actually open our mouths to hear our voices. But here's the thing, you can't be magnetic while hiding. You can't be aligned while you're shrinking. And you can't spice up your life from a place of playing small. So what does it mean to spice it up in alignment? Here's a couple of questions you need to ask yourself. Because it means showing up every day and asking yourself these questions. Where am I holding back and why? That's a good one. Because our hesitations usually come out of fear or disappointments from the past. What would it look like to take up a little more space with love and confidence? How can I bring more color and courage and curiosity into how I want to connect, create, and show up? Spicing up is less about adding and more about activating. I'm going to say that again because that's good. Spicing up is less about adding and more about activating. Activating your truth, activating your presence, activating your yes. When you show up as you, no filters, no fear, the world responds. The right people see you. Aligned opportunities find you, and love in all its forms flows to you. So this week, I'm inviting you to shake off the dust. Some of you may even have some mud on you. Wash off the mud. Dare to say what you really want. Wear the thing that makes you feel radiant. Speak your truth with softness but certainty. And get out there. Be seen, be felt, be magnetic. Remember, life is happening now. Not yesterday and not tomorrow. Right here, right now. And guess what? Your bold, beautiful energy, that's your birthright. So go spice it up. I hope you've enjoyed this week's Mindful Mondays. Be sure to join us this Friday for another episode of LifeBites as we get you inspired in the areas of life, business, and media. I'm your host, life, business, and energy coach, Nina Bosky. And remember, until next time, sometimes in order to speed up, you've got to learn how to
Slow down.